boxing champion Ricky, the hitman Hatton has been found dead at his home in Greater Manchester. The Stockport-born fighter was 46 years old. A police cordon was in place at his home in G Cross, Hyde this morning, September 14th. Greater Manchester Police has confirmed that a body has been found and said that the death is not being treated as suspicious. The devastating news comes months after the legendary boxer announced his return to boxing with a fight planned in December. Mr. Hatton, who would have turned 47 in October, had spoken openly about his struggles with mental health and drug addiction. He survived suicide attempts and overcame a fallout with his family, who he made up with after addressing his own mental health. During his boxing career, he held multiple world championships, as well as UK titles, and was named Fighter of the Year in 2015. AGMP spokesperson said, officers were called by a member of the public to attend Bullocker Road, Hyde, Tameside, at 6:45 am today, where they found the body of a 46-year-old man. There are not currently believed to be any suspicious circumstances. Boxer Amir Khan has told BBC News that he was supposed to be seeing Ricky Hatton in Dubai tomorrow. He said, just this coming Monday, he was supposed to be in Dubai for a press conference where I was going to see him. Tragic news for the world of boxing. Not only for Britain, he was a massive name. He's going to be definitely missed. I mean, what a style he had. Pressure fighter, also brought the whole of Manchester to boxing. It's a big loss for us. Boxer Amir Khan is speaking with BBC News about the passing of friend and fellow boxing champion Ricky Hatton. He said, I've known Ricky a very long time, watching his amazing massive fights he used to have in Manchester Arena back in the days, and obviously then traveling all over the world and fighting the biggest names in boxing around the world, from the Mayweathers to Manny Pacquiao. So he was a massive inspiration to me and my career. Not only that, he came to my wedding. He also came to me when I won my first world title. He was at the fight, giving me all the great advice I needed at the time, and it's just so sad because he was a very dear friend of ours. He's been to my house, I've been to his, we used to share messages together. Manchester United have described Man City fan Ricky Hatton as a legend of our city. Replying to a post on X by Hatton's beloved football club, rivals Manchester United sent their heartfelt condolences to Hatton's family. Tributes from across the boxing world have been flooding in, including from Tyson Fury. People are still arriving at Ricky Hatton's home in Hyde to lay flowers in tribute to the local legend. Some have also left Man City memorabilia outside the property in G Cross, with one man leaving a scarf signed with a tribute to Hatton. Here are the latest pictures. MMA fighter Conor McGregor paid tribute to Ricky, posting an image of them together. The two men are pictured with their arms around each other and their fists up. The Irish fighter posted alongside the photo, "Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton." Our reporter Chris Slater has shared his personal reflections on the life of Ricky Hatton, a true Manchester legend. In his touching tribute, he remembers standing outside as Hatton welcomed Muhammad Ali to his gym in Hyde in 2009. Manchester City will pay tribute to boxer Ricky Hatton ahead of Sunday's Manchester Derby. There will be a minute's applause before kickoff as the Etihad pays its respects to the former world champion and lifelong Blue, who never hid his affection and support for City. Both sets of players will also wear black armbands as the stadium remembers one of Manchester's greatest sportsmen. Irish boxing star Barry McGuigan has paid tribute to Ricky, calling him a man of the people and a spectacular fighter. In a post on X, the I'm a Celebrity star wrote, "A great man inside the ring and a wonderful man outside of it. R.I.P. Ricky, my thoughts and prayers are with his family at this very difficult time." Football pundits Micah Richards and Roy Keane have both paid tribute to Ricky Hatton after he passed away at the age of 46. The devastating news comes months after the legendary boxer announced his return to boxing with a fight planned in December. As well as being a former world champion, Hatton was also a big City supporter. And speaking on Sky Sports ahead of this afternoon's Manchester Derby at the Etihad, Richards paid a heartfelt tribute to Hatton, who he got to know during his time at City. Career highlight. Noel and Liam Gallagher carrying title belts was a highlight of Hatton's career. In 2008, the Gallagher brothers carried Hatton's world title belts into the ring ahead of his fight with Paulie Malignaggi in Las Vegas. He later described the moment as the highlight of his career. "It was the one extra box I wanted to tick," he told Vegas Insider. "Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a boxing world champion, support Man City, and listen to Oasis. but I became a four-time world champion in two weight classes, ended up boxing at the Etihad Stadium in front of 55,000 people, and became mates with Noel and Liam Gallagher over the years. Eventually, they ended up carrying my belts for the Polly Malignaggi fight for the titles. I feel very proud. I've had bigger wins, no disrespect to Polly, but the performance and the occasion with Noel and Liam carrying the belt was one of the highlights in my career. One of City's most loved and revered supporters, a Man City pays tribute to Ricky Hatton. Ricky's football club Man City has paid tribute to the star, saying he was one of their most loved and revered supporters. The club also confirmed that a minute's silence will be held ahead of today's match against Man United. Proper effing geezer. Our reporter Greta has been speaking to Stephen Billing, 46, from Longsight, who left a Man City scarf outside Hatton's home in tribute to the late boxer. He said, "I'd see him at City, and after that he would get people to his gym. He was hard as nails, I know that, in the ring and out of the ring, but in a good way. Just a great guy, local, down to earth. You wouldn't think he was a boxer with millions. Everyone has their ups and downs. It's sad. He was a great geezer. He's a Manchester lad, proper City fan. I can't believe it's Derby Day today, and it's happened. Proper effing geezer." Latest from the scene. More people are leaving flowers in tribute to the former world champion outside his home in Hyde. Among them were a mother and daughter who turned up in tears, according to our reporter Greta Simpson, who is at the scene in G-Cross. Romance with Corey star. Ricky, the hitman, Hatton's 8-month romance with Coronation Street star Claire Sweeney captured headlines across the country after the Manchester and Liverpool-born stars seemingly fell in love across an ice rink. The world boxing champion was taking part in Dancing on Ice at the beginning of last year when he was reacquainted with the actress. Despite knowing each other for years, it wasn't until after taking part in the now-canceled ITV competition show that the pair first got tongues wagging about a relationship after being spotted on a series of pub dates, including in Stockport. Flowers left in tribute. People have started leaving flowers and cards outside Hatton's home in Hyde. Our reporter Greta Simpson, who's at the scene in G-Cross, says that a black Lamborghini stopped off to leave some red roses by the gates of the property. Another person has left a Man City scarf. Here are the latest images.